So ChatGPT just released study and learn mode, and it is pretty amazing and it is free. So let's try it out. What you need to do is open chatgpt.com, standard things, and then here go to tools and click on study and learn. Fine. Now we are in study and learn mode. Everything is being used in the free version of ChatGPT. So first let's ask it the following. So how is this different than standard ChatGPT conversations? Okay, right now you're in study mode, which works more like a tutor-student relationship than a typical chatbot chat. So here's how that changes things. The goal is learning. In normal ChatGPT mode, I might just give you direct answers, but in study mode, my job is to guide your thinking. I'll ask you questions, break things down into smaller steps, help you discover answers yourself, check if you really understood before moving on. I meet you where you are. I don't know your grade level or goals. I'll adjust explanations so they are built on what you already know. Less just tell me, more let's work through it. More checking and review. We mix it up. Mini quizzes, role play. I like that. You teaching me, practice rounds. Pretty good. So let's start with the simple things. Let's upload a math equation, math problem. So I will click here to add file, add photos and files. Here I have a couple of images, so let's start with this one. So help me with this problem. Nice. So let's first see the problem. So if x is the average arithmetic mean of m and 9y is the average of 2m and 15 and z is the average of 3m and 18, what is the average of x, y, and z in the terms of m? There we have some answers here. I don't understand what is happening here. What is the problem here at all? So let's see. We are given x is the average of m. Here's the average of. Then we ask, what is the average of x, y, and z in terms of m? Step 1. Let's find an expression for z, for x actually. If x is the average of m and 9, what is the x in terms of m? And you see now. So it asks me, your turn, just use the average formula. I'm not sure. No problem. Let's walk it through. When you take the average arithmetic mean of two numbers, you add them and divide by 2. So for x, we are averaging m and 9. X equals m plus 9 divided by 2. Does that make sense now? If yes, we can try doing y the same way. Nice. So continue please and explain everything as I'm really bad. Nice, some encouragement here. Okay, now we have that. Step 2, find the average. Same idea, z. Now we have x, y, z. We have all of the equations here. Nice. Step 4, now we are asked what is the average of x, y, and z. Do you remember how to take the average of 3? If not, here's a hint. So you see, it's kind of a learning me, teaching me how to really do that. It's basically like having a best math tutor in the world in your pocket. Pretty good. Is the answer 68? You're on the right path by thinking ahead, but let's slow down and go step by step. So you see, it doesn't let me go ahead and do some nonsense. So we see here many different equations. Step 2, final answer m plus 7. So correct choice is B. So you saw pretty good teacher. Now let's try similar thing. So here we have additional kind of a complicated problem. Let's see. Let f function x 3 divided 4 x, fine. Complicated things. I was way back learning complicated math. Absolutely. This is a function composition problem and we'll work through it step by step together. So you see, everything is being done here like a teacher. So final answer is 4. And now it offered me, want a quick quiz round to practice this before the exam, for example. So I said, give me quiz, and here is a quick 3-question mini quiz of function substitution and composition. Question 1, if h function x is 2x minus 5, what is h for? It is 3. Yes. Nice. So I here hit the free limit because I uploaded 2 attachments. Nonetheless, we can start new study chat. So let's click on new chat. Once again, study, and now we will ask some other things. So I'm currently preparing for MIT exam of advanced programming. I'm in 3rd grade. Can you help me prep for exam? Just to make sure I tell her everything right. When you say 3rd grade, you mean 3rd year of high school or university 3rd year? I meant university. So 3rd year university Python programming. To get started, can you share what specific topic of areas in Python your exam will cover? let's say this one, advanced data structures. Advanced data structures are crucial and often tricky, so mastering them will really boost your exam confidence. To get us going, let me check what advanced data structure have you covered so far. I said only graphs. Let's make sure your foundation is strong to begin. And now it started ask me a question. I really don't know, guide me from the beginning. No problem. So then we have, what is graph, types of graphs, your turn. Can you think a real life example of undirected graph? Yes, railroads, exactly. Railroads are a classic example of undirected graph because trains usually can go both ways between stations. Now what about direct graph example? Nice. So you see, it is teaching me along the way. So let's try couple of other things. I will log in with my other account to see if I can upload additional documents. Okay, so now let's try uploading really big book, 400 pages, something like that. So here I have a world history book, 450 pages. Let's see if it will accept it. So based on this book, can you teach me world history? Let's see, reading documents. Great, you're using world history, culture, states and societies to 1500s. That's a solid foundation for learning global history up to the early modern period. Before we dive in, what's your goal with world history? I'll say studying for a class or exam. So it will take a clear but deep approach, explain context and connection, not just facts, check your understanding often while questioning and summaries, help you prep smart for exams with themes, comparison and practice. Nice. Do you already understand what bipedalism is and why it mattered? So bipedalism is us, we raised on the legs and we are walking on our legs. How climate change has influenced migration and development, the difference between Paleolithic and Neolithic societies. 1. Let's dig into bipedalism. So what is bipedalism? It means walking on two legs. Unlike chimps or gorillas who mostly walk on all fours, of course we walk on two legs, except when we are drunk sometimes. Your turn. Why might walking upright be helpful for survival? We could see better. And now we are learning together, so that's a smart one. Being upright in tall grass helps with scanning for danger of spotting prey. Here's the second hint for another benefit. Think about what walking on two legs frees up that walking on four doesn't. What could early humans start doing better because their hands were free? Creating tools. Yes, spot on. So putting it together, you see, it is encouraging me to learn and asking me questions and quizzes and everything. So I will not continue there because you get the picture. It really is much different than the standard ChatGPT conversation. As mentioned, it is teaching you and encouraging you to ask questions to see if you really learned something or you're just doing some nonsense here. Yeah, pretty good. Congrats ChatGPT and thanks for allowing this for free for all of us. Really good for all students around the world. I hope you found this useful. If you did, please do like and subscribe, and we'll talk some next time. Have a great day. Bye bye.